Hi, I'm Jake Burkett from Gralien Games and I'm playing License to Kill on Commodore 64. So that's a James Bond game from 1989 and I know that it's got a shoot 'em up section in it, and in fact I just tried it but I kept dying too much, and so I'm going to try it again with more trainers on because this is a cheat version. Let's just forward wind this because this was a bit of a delay. Just a black screen. Okay, infinite lives, yes. I'll put for all of those. Normally when I play shoot 'em ups I just go for infinite lives so I can get a feel for how hard the game is, but in this game when you die it puts you back to the beginning of the level, and so I want infinite energy, which is not a thing I normally do when I play these shoot 'em up games. Infinite time, yeah, I never want to run out of time. I don't know about this magazines and fuel and spears, but I'm going to say yes to everything for now. Normally I say no to all this stuff to get a feel for the game, but it was pretty tough when I tried it earlier on. So we've got the classic kind of music. Hasn't kicked in with the main melody yet. Here we go. David Whittaker on sound there. I've actually got this track and I listen to it when I code sometimes, but I've got the Spectrum version. Spectrum had two sound chips. I call it a chip. On the basic Spectrum was just a beeper, but the later Spectrums, the 128Ks, had a decent AY sound chip, and David Whittaker made some great music for that. Domark acquired this, obviously this James Bond license, and I wonder if they acquired other ones as well. It does sound familiar. So it's in Joystick Import 1 I found out, so let's give this a go. Now this was too hard earlier, so let's see if it's easier now. So you've got a helicopter which has got some kind of inertia, which is, I guess, realistic, but it makes the handling of it quite tough. If you press forward you scroll faster, like really fast if you want, or very slow if you want that. I think I've also discovered there's something weird going on with the bullets, like if I press forward and down, forward and shoot, the helicopter tilts forward and the bullets hit the ground in front of you. So I don't know if there's an advantage to that, like you need that to hit ground-based targets, or if it's just sort of saying, yeah, your shots don't reach as far up the screen unless you're flying left and right. Not sure. Maybe they were just trying to make it feel realistic, you know. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even get this far a minute ago. I kept dying over and over and over. And you can actually crash into the buildings as well. Right, so it stopped scrolling. What does that mean? Oh, he jumped out. Okay, so now it's turned into a sort of Ikari Warriors type thing. Why can't I shoot up the screen? He only seems to be shooting, a bit confused by that, diagonally. Why is he only shooting diagonally? I blew up the truck anyway. So we've had a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, but not much of one, I've got to say. Oh, is it some weird tank controls? Now that's shooting sideways. How do I don't really understand how to change my shooting direction. Do we hold down fire? I mean, I'm holding down fire now, nothing's happening. Okay, I can... Oh, okay, you use left and right, like a strange tank, to change directions. And then that's only when you have the fire button, when you've tapped fire, and then you press forward to run. Wow, those controls are totally non-intuitive. So it looked like Ikari Warriors, but it does not play like it. I guess it's for precision aiming or something. Like if I get in the right place, I can probably take that guy out. Okay, I get it. It's a bit more strategic than your average run and gun. So they're shooting at that angle. If I go here, okay, that's interesting, but it's not very actiony actually. It's a bit sort of like, why don't the enemy change their angle to attack you as well? Am I hitting that guy? Try again. I've got infinite energy anyway, so that's my cheat. What happened there? It put me right back at the start. So I thought I had infinite. Maybe there was no infinite. That's odd. Okay. So this isn't really a shoot 'em up anymore, if you know what I mean. Not compared to the other games I was playing. Right, that was ammo. That flashing thing. Oh, I blew up a barrel. Maybe if you blow up a barrel and you're standing next to it, you insta-die, and that's what happened. Let's get that one. Got him. God, yeah, these controls, they are not intuitive. I mean, without infinite energy, I'm sure I'd be totally dead now. Can I point that forward again? Like, even if after you've been running forward and you stop, I'd prefer the shooting to go back to the front. But it doesn't. It remembers the previous angle, which it could be intentional, so you can sort of just do this, I guess, go up and down. But it's not what I was expecting. Let's get that. I don't think we need the clip because it's infinite clips. I don't remember much about the movie. I'm not sure. Was it Pierce Brosnan? Sorry. I think I saw it in the cinema. I think I remember a helicopter. It's probably a speedboat. You know, it's a James Bond game, right? Always that kind of stuff going on. What's this? Some kind of enemy compound, I guess. Was that? It wasn't a civilian I shot, was it? I don't know. There's an enemy here behind the barrier. Can I blow up the barrier? No. Okay. He's run off. He ran off. There's a lot of barrels. There's a lot of enemies do love to leave their fuel barrels lying around. These graphics aren't bad. That's the other thing I was going to say on the last level. The graphics weren't bad and they're quite good on this level. Very yellow and orange, mind you. But yeah, I'm just going to keep running ahead and see what else we can see. Probably this took ages to master, and then if you died you had to go back to level 1 anyway. Unless it let you play the same part over and over, which would have been maybe a bit fairer. But they probably wanted people to die a lot, so it felt, look, why did it go back to the beginning then? So you have no idea. Is it because I touched an enemy? Is that what happens? Let me try and touch an enemy. Yeah, it is. That is what happens. Alright, I'm going to ignore everyone. Run to the top of the map. Because there's no communal key to skip in this, like some trainers. Yeah, they were a bit close actually. Bit. Oh. And I died. So it's not technically infinite lives then. I think the cracks needed a bit more work. But in this one you can just sort of fly through. I wanted to see what level 3 was like. Is it in case it's a speedboat? I'll just do that again. Right, so don't hit the buildings, Jake. Ignore the enemies. This map wasn't very long, was it? I just sort of flew. Really? What happened then? Was it a fence took me out? A low-lying fence? I mean, how low are we flying this helicopter? Yeah, so when I look at analysing shoot 'em ups, yeah, that was the fence. Okay. I look at, is the main craft manoeuvrable? Yes, it is, but it's got inertia, which makes it feel really hard to control. It's got wimpy little bullets. I wouldn't mind it seeing an upgrade. Are there any upgrades? No, not really. I mean, what about missiles? Come on. Enemy bullets, are they easy to see? Not really. They're black dots on a background which includes black dots, so that's not the best thing. I wouldn't have minded seeing. Maybe they're going for realism, like you can't really see bullets, can you? But at this scale, I mean, you can't see them, right? So, well, maybe if did I get in that Jeep? No, that would have been cool if I got in the Jeep. But you know, a bigger blob that was less realistic might have been cool. Right, so can I reach the top of this map without crashing into a human? If I just sort of take advantage of the infinite lives and see the next level, that's what I want to see. Right, let's just go for aiming ahead. So whenever I stop, it will shoot directly ahead. Oh, actually, I need to shoot this side guy. Okay. Yeah, the controls are a bit whack, I've got to say. I'm sort of getting used to them, but I've definitely used better. Ikari Warriors to name one of many, or Commando. You can see the influence, I guess. Maybe there's a road scene later on, a bit like Spy Hunter or something. I mean, I guess Spy Hunter was probably influenced by James Bond anyway. Right, let's just make sure I don't crash into any humans. Making progress. Don't want to blow up a barrel while I'm here. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, I've got out of the way. Because that's just insta-death. I don't want insta-death. Actually, I could quick save, couldn't I? Right, I just quick saved just at the right time there. In the emulator. I was lucky. Should have been doing that earlier. Let's keep going. This must be a new level. No? Okay, it's not a new level. What are those guys? Are they hiding behind a barrier or lying down? Okay, level 3. It's a helicopter level. I'm not shooting for some reason. Is he hanging off the bottom of it? Is that James Bond hanging off the bottom? Have I got to do something like drop him down somewhere? There's certainly no action occurring. I can slow right down. There's a counter on the right side that's just looping. I can go fast. What's that? Oh, he's got a jump on it or something? Go on, get on the plane. I think that must be what I'm trying to do. No, am I trying to avoid it or land on it? Maybe the manual explained what you had to do. This is not very clear. It made a funny little noise at one point, which was some kind of user feedback. Really? Am I hanging off a rope or am I endlessly parachuting down? This is weird. I can press the fire button. Okay, pressing the fire button does something. I'm not sure what. Does he shrink? No. Right, okay, well, I might have to stop playing here because I really don't understand what to do without going away and looking it up or watching someone else. Oh wait, I have grabbed it. Now what? So I'm, what, on an aeroplane? It's behind a helicopter. Now I'm on my own. Now I've put a parachute out. Wow. Some smaller action scene in the movie, I guess, changed into a strange kind of level. Oh, now I'm swimming. Okay, yeah, if you get hit by the boats, you lose a life. So don't get hit by the boats. Are they mines? So this is, what's this? Now I'm going fast. Why am I going so fast? Playing intense music. Yeah, I'm not sure about this game. Like, it looks okay, and I guess it's got themes from the movie, but it's, I guess it's dropping mines at me. Yeah, it was dropping mines. Just reload. Some of them are yellow though. Are they special ones? I don't know if I want to find out. So far there hasn't been any upgrades in this game, so there's something about spears on level 5, wasn't there? Maybe I can get to level 5. Oh, reload. There's strange controls. It kind of reverts back to the middle. You press across and it drags back to the middle automatically. That's not me doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure it's an amazing game, to be honest. I've definitely played better shoot-em-ups. This is the problem with movie tie-ins, is you end up with this sort of piecemeal game of different sub-games that, you know, tie into the movie, but none of them are that great. So, I remember I had Batman for the Amiga in 1989, the Batman pack. And it had a driving section that was kind of interesting. Probably not as good as real driving games. I think it had a platforming section. Maybe that was okay. Maybe that was one of the better movie tie-ins, but is this just going to go on forever or what? When does this actually end? I see the counter going down, but have I got to do something? Like go forwards? Oh, I've got to actually try and reach it. Now I understand. I've just avoided it. Right, but then you get wiped out by a close mine. Okay, I'll try and swim a bit closer. Keep saving. I'm nearly there. What happened? Let's do that again. Is my aim not to hit it then? I thought I was going to have to... No. You don't get on the boat then, or plane. No. What about if I tap fire? Fire is doing nothing. If I touch it? No. So this is not clear at all what I'm supposed to be doing. A bit like the last level, really. All they had to do is put a bit of text up that said, you know, jump on the boat, avoid the mines, or whatever the hell Yeah, I don't think I am supposed to touch it. Unless I was dying because of that grey mine. Oh dear, come on. I keep using the emulator to quick load, but there's a mine. Let's just save again. Oh, really? Those yellow things. Come on, come on. No. Yeah, it does seem to be when I touch it I die, so I just hang back and what's the point in moving around? I mean, left and right's all you need, really. Am I on a jet ski or something? Is that what I'm on? Probably. I wouldn't have minded if there were some ramps or something. Jumping over some mines. I mean, how does the score work on this level? I haven't got any score. Am I missing a trick? Do I have to hit the yellow ones? Nope. The grey ones? Nope. Nope. I'm getting fed up with this game over screen. Okay. So yeah, no idea what to do. I might have to end this playthrough now unless I reach the... I guess that timer would have counted down and died if I didn't do something before the timer runs out, but it's not clear at all. Yeah, my fire button is doing nothing and I die when I touch that. Okay, I think I'm done, James Bond. You were interesting, different from other games, I guess, due to the multi-part nature. Could have been like really cool potentially, but just sort of wasn't that cool really. I mean, just a bit annoying to play, must be said. So, and also unclear goals. Yeah, look, I'm on that thing again. Alright, well, that was License to Kill. I'm going to go and play The Spy Who Loved Me now and see if it's any different. So, thanks for watching, bye.